Y'all, it's Throwback Thursday. No, we're not doing ASMR this morning. I don't have the voice for ASMR. But yesterday was productive in the least, to say the least. Did not stream. Hung out in streams. Well, mainly one. But I went to the store, got what I needed, started my turtle hand puppet before I went to the store. So that's him so far. And I had to go get a green fabric for the underside. And I already have pink for the inside of the mouth and to make a tongue. I might put a top hat on him too, because that starts with a T as well. But yeah, basically all I did was take my foam and glue pieces of it and cut it to kind of a shape. His beak is a little bit on the long side, but you know, it's whatever. I don't care. I think he came out alright so far, just for me messing around with foam and fabric and hot glue gun. Does take a lot of hot glue. So I did that. I ironed on the smiley face on the Stu's one shirt. Made another shirt to put the dinosaur patch on. I still have to run it through the rinse cycle, and because it still kind of feels weird since most of the dye already has that soda ash in it. It gives it kind of like a weird feeling. I'm probably gonna iron it first to heat set it a little bit. But it did kind of bleed lighter, which is fine. That's kind of what I wanted. I wanted it to be lighter so the dinosaur patch stands out. Trying to think, what else did I do? Wrote some stuff down in notebooks. I started the redoing. Well, I did the bean thing. And then I realized, shoot, I gotta put the little beans are good for your heart verses after each one I do, and I wasn't doing that. I'm like, screw it. Okay, the next ones I'll finish that. I'll do it on, but at least if I put the number next to it, I'll know which one it goes to. Recorded today's thumbs up or down Thursday, tomorrow's bean ranking, Saturday's salty Saturday, and sweet treat Sunday. So all that's caught up. Now I still have to do the Karen thing for you might be a Karen if for tomorrow. I did record another Karen video, but it's only on TikTok. And it's basically the whole thing, and I didn't tell you that this happened the other day, but another young guy came up when I was tired and moving slow and blah blah blah, and said something along the lines of, "We need to hurry up now." And I feel like this is a TikTok trend. I have no idea. I feel like this is now a TikTok trend for Gen Z males to rage bait us millennial women. And we're smart enough to know what y'all are trying to do. I don't know if it's a TikTok trend or not. I don't watch TikTok enough to even give a shit. But because it's happened to me twice now, and the first person I told to fuck off as I was walking away, this next time I said, nope, I'm just gonna act like I didn't even fucking hear. Because I mean, I had an earbud in anyway, so I just like pretend I'm just listening to my music and keep on going. And then it got me thinking, and I told my work wife after it happened, I said I had another twat waffle do this to me. Because I told her about the first one. And I said, well, I had another one try to tell me to hurry up. And I said, you know what? I got the perfect fucking idea to get them back for it. Just walk away singing, "This is a song that doesn't end." Or, because we all, well, some of us had kids by now, that were obsessed with Baby Shark, so we could start singing Baby Shark do 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 do. And yeah, rage bait us. We got you back. We got revenge. And that's how we roll. You don't fuck with a millennial, because we will get revenge. We don't give a shit. We are at that age now. We don't give a fuck. So, want to rage bait us? We'll rage bait you right on damn back. And pretend we didn't hear your ass. But yeah, I made a TikTok about that. And you know what? We'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. Who knows? But yeah, yesterday, like, I don't know why it bugs me so much that I'm off on inventory day. But I kept thinking, I wonder how it's going. I wonder what company it is. So at one point I messaged one person I knew was there, and she said the same one we get every year. I'm guessing it's Regis, I don't know. It could, like, it's gotta be one of the two. And I'm like, you know, at this point I don't really care, because they both suck at counting. They can't count for shit. One of them, they always fuck something up, so it really doesn't matter which one it is. But it was around 1 o'clock, I think, that I messaged her, and she said that they were halfway through. And then I jokingly said, hey, maybe now we won't have issues with the Scott paper towel on hand, because the 6-pack says we have an entire pallet of it up in the steel, and we don't. And it's been that way for 2 months now, saying that we haven't. We've had to keep substituting Sparkle, and Sparkle sucks. Sparkle's one of the worst paper towels. I don't know how y'all use that, but it runs out so fast. At that point, you are better off buying the more expensive ones. And I buy the Walmart version of Bounty, because it does last longer. It's a more tightly packed roll. But we even checked, like, it doesn't even have a Vizpic tag in the thingy, because we use those cheap pencil pouches hanging from the steel to put the Vizpic labels in, so that you knew what was on top steel above your head. There's no Vizpic label for it. It's like a ghost pallet in that steel slot, and it's not even there. There's nothing there. No tag for it, nothing. But it still says it's there. It's weird. I mean, our store is haunted. I'm pretty damn sure every Walmart's haunted, so I think the ghost is fucking with it, but it is what it is. The ghost in the system. Literally. So my other Pokemon Go account's still no shiny yet, but I will let you know the first one I get. I'm gonna take it to work, leave it open in my cart, in my tote, while I'm doing exceptions and stuff, and they say every Walmart has a shiny somewhere around, and there's no minimum level to finding one. I know I was a decent level before I found one on my main account, so all I can say is it's only a matter of time before I do find one on that account. But yeah, and we'll find out what the inventory number was. It should be good, considering, you know, us just going through the stupid fire. But it honestly doesn't take much for on-hands to get screwed up, so we shall see. Anyway, for today's throwback, because I know y'all been waiting for that, one of the very first plushies that my grandmother made me, because she crocheted, is Rose, my red horse. And yeah, she's kind of floppy and flat, and this is all that's left of her original yarn hair. The rest of it fell out, and I had to substitute a string, including her tail, and her butt is faded because I had it sitting on my windowsill when I was younger. But, otherwise, she's still my baby and I'll never get rid of her. But let me know if you had a grandmother who crocheted you plushies. I have a bunch, actually, but she was probably my first. I know she was one of my first. She might have been my first total, or of all, but I do have a bunch of other ones, so yeah, let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video.